There's only one bottom line on Wall Street, and that bottom line is how much money you make.
Whatever your background was, it's can you make money? Can you contribute to profitable ideas?
It's like being in a foxhole all day long with your enemies. I've seen many people come close to blows over a transaction.
Greed is ugly. Make as much money as you can so that you can get out of there before it turns you to the dark side.
You want me to buy it on a straight plus stick or a zero plus stick? It's a public offer, it's not me. Okay? So stop pulling my chain.
If you weren't around, who would I make fun of?
Well,
I need you.
You need me.
Hey, heard
You think it's easy to make money in this business?
there is no limit for you, huh?
What do you need?
90 bid, 10,000.
Sold.
What am I taking?
BK.
How you spell that?
You're a very funny guy.
I try my best.
I think Wall Street gets a bad name. I think people think that it's a bunch of stuffed shirts with master's degrees in finance and MBAs from Wharton and Harvard, and forget about it. I mean, there are real people down here with real emotions and real passion.
Floor traders, basically, they usually have some kind of headpiece on, like I do. So the earpiece is just to communicate with my booth to let them know what I'm doing or what I should be doing. That's the mind behind the puppet. That's the one that's pulling my strings, basically. Those are mostly option booths right there. All the way at the top in the middle, that's an equity firm. And then South Balcony, that one is an equity and option firm. It does both. When they call me with my orders, they tell me what I'm getting, comes through my handheld, electronic device that I have, and I run around executing orders. Sometimes I have to leave them with the specialists who watch it for me because I have so many that I have to do. Timmy, SEA, can I check it again, please?
SEA, yes, sir.
Thank you very much.
Got 2,000 buy. I got another 2,000 buy here, and sell 1,561 Apex.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Party on.
Most people don't understand what I do. Most people don't understand what a hedge fund is. I mean, when I lived down in Florida, I said I run a hedge fund. They thought I was in landscaping. You know, that's not even a joke. Traders, we're trying to figure out the future. I mean, this is the last undiscovered mystery on Earth. Traders are no better than 100 years ago. You know, I mean, we're still guessing where the market is going to be. Yeah, we have technical analysis. We have all these tools to try and figure out what's going on, but we don't know. It's the great race to try and figure out the unknown. That's what it's about. Today, my mom is coming over in a little bit to say hello and clean and replenish my water supplies. She's kind of my personal slave.
May I come in?
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Timmy. How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Hello.
I come here once every 2 or 3 weeks to clean his room and to do his bathroom. And it gives me a chance to see him. He's still my baby. Can't help it. My only child.
There you go.
So I just come in. I just feel needed. I do my mommy thing. See, I make Timmy's bed, and at home my husband makes our bed. And I have my own cleaning lady, but somehow or another I became Timmy's cleaning lady.
She cleans the apartment. She brings me food, water, does my laundry. My other roommate cooks for me. My mom's not that good of a cook.
Well, today it took me 2.5 hours to get here. Some of my friends laugh at me. They can't believe that I go through this, but I enjoy it. You know, I don't really care what my friends think. I feel good that he has a clean bed in a clean bathroom. I don't have to worry about him for a few weeks, because mothers always worry about their sons.
Oh, did he? All right, that explains something. That's interesting. I didn't have any clue of that. So look, what we do is analyze companies. That sounds pretty bad for those guys. Where public valuation is inefficient, you can go in there and find an opportunity to sell something that's overvalued or buy something that's undervalued. 30 was when it was. The valuation of any company is best when it reflects the truth. If all you have is the company implying that things are great and things are growing, its stock is going to have a much higher valuation. I was out at the company. They said that they got the more
Short sellers, they're a reality check sometimes to almost an exclusively bullish presentation by whether it be the companies themselves or the fee-hungry Wall Street analysts that promote them. So it's good to have some balance to that.
One of the companies we are following is a very expensive designer jean manufacturer. $250 jeans. Why anybody buys those, I don't know, but they do. People do buy them. So this company, we think, has an inventory problem, but they're not acknowledging it to anybody. These jeans, a couple of years ago, were the hot jeans. And so they gave specific stores exclusive right to sell the jeans in a certain area. So we're going to go up to the Bronx. We're going to go to a kind of a retail alley. And the reason for that is one of the ways to check whether they're overstocked is to look and see if some of the B and C stores are showing up with product.
You're the person that we want out there. You know the difference between a good product and a bad product, and you're going to bring them in and get them right where you want them to be. That's your strength. And some of the guys that you've shown in so far have incredible potential. We want a guy that's young, aggressive, hungry, smart, and that hasn't lived through some of the market cycles that people over 30 have lived through.
Why do you think that's important?
Because they don't have any prejudices. We'd like to talk to anybody that feels they have a distinct edge in any kind of a market, whatever they base it on. Whether they base it on migratory routes of elephants that a legendary trader who's attracted legendary investors developed a program on.
Say that again, what did he do?
He developed a trading program based on migratory routes of elephants in Africa.
What does that have to do with anything?
Believe it or not, there's a pattern behind how they do what they do and where they go. And he found stocks that tend to follow that pattern. And if he decides if the elephant goes too far to the right and it needs to come back to the left, he'll buy or sell a stock based on those patterns. Absolutely. It's true, it's incredible.
I thought you were kidding.
What it is markets trend. If you could identify that trend and stay with that trend until that trend changes, you could make an awful lot of money.
I need a drink.
Timoteo,
What?
the hell are these handcuffs doing here?
You shut up, I am losing money. I won them at Dave & Buster's. Go away.
Oh.
Leave me alone. I'm down $5 grand.
Okay with the RS? Hey, Artie. You on top of that ERS of the Midwest? There's a whole different language that's spoken on a trading floor. And everyone knows the language.
Okay.
Homie, what's here? Don't lie to me.
Small at 91. What do you need to do? 2,500 shares.
I'm a buyer, 90 top, 10 grand. I own it there. 90
So mine is thick, offered at 1. There are correct ways to bid for a stock. There's correct ways to offer or sell a stock. And if you don't do it the right way, the person's not going to know what you're talking about. Can't sell it at 90 here.
All right, I'll buy the stock away at 90.
All right.
And then I'll pay 91 for 7,000.
Sold.
What do I take?
3,090 is ATS. 91 stocks BK.
How you spell that?
No. It was old the 30th time you said it, okay?
It's still funny.
Yeah, you can drop it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I love it.
The Gecko. It's a blue shirt with a white collar, as popularized by Michael Douglas's character Gordon Gekko in the movie Wall Street. They go in and out of style, but everybody's got one in the back of their closet. As in, hey man, you gonna wear your gecko?
We want you to be out there, get in sync with the investment community, and you are. You want to get that rhythm, you're nailing that rhythm, and you're going to bring us some of the biggest investors and some of the biggest managers on the planet. Because they're attracted to you naturally, and after the initial attraction, you have the follow-through, so it just gets done. Everybody's going to listen to you, so it's your platform, and you can do anything that you want to do. And the good thing about you is you don't take advantage of it. You don't know it is the good thing.
No, I don't.
So, I mean, that's a great thing. That's a gift. Forgetting about business, your biggest challenge is going to be to fend off the wedding proposal.
Wall Street is paying a high valuation for the stock because it believes that this is a great company that's not just hit it big in last year's denim craze, but is going to have a long growth story. If in fact they do have an inventory problem and they're going to struggle to meet sales and earnings expectations in the future, so there's money to be made in covering the short, buy low, sell high, but just in reverse order. Right there, right in the window. Jeans of the make that we're looking at, front and center, right in the window. So I'm gonna go check another store.
Yeah, they got them.
These guys are moving product through channels that they initially didn't intend to. The only conclusion I can come up with is because they have excess product and they're trying to get it out the door so they can book it as revenues and earnings. This is supposed to be an exclusive, highly demanded brand that has cachet. They must have had several hundred jeans in there. And that's just what's on display. Jeans and fashion are fads, and so the market shouldn't pay massive multiples for today's hip jean company. This was just a little piece of the puzzle that says the world is flooded with these $300 jeans, and we just saw, one example of that.
Well, I work out of my apartment because I'm a cheap Jew. I can say that, I am Jewish. People say, get an office and we'll give you money. And I say, no, give me money and then I'll get an office. Make it worth my while. I mean, this is a tax deduction.
Timmy never ceases to amaze me, okay? And he's always been like this. I think he received about 12 or 13,000 from his bar mitzvah. I don't remember the exact amount, but I know he turned it into 900,000, maybe $1 million. I have complete confidence in Timmy. Not just because I'm his mother, and I'm not just saying that because I'm his mother. I'm not just saying that because I'm his mother. I don't think you'll ever lose money.
All right, I believe you. You don't think I'll ever lose money?
Well, you're going to lose money, but you're also, I mean, everyone loses money at some point in their life, but you're never going...
But you're not saying this just because you're my mother.
No. Shut up.
You gonna hit me? You gonna hit me on camera? Bring back my childhood?
Oh, right. I was an abusive mother.
I'm glad you can finally admit it. Thank you. Abused child. Now let's laugh about it. Can't see the scars. They're buried in my heart, you bitch.
He's got a great sense of humor, okay? He's always made people laugh. But Timmy's highly intelligent. I feel very grateful that at a young age he found what he wanted to do. He has his identity, he knows what he's doing and he loves what he does. Okay, Timmy, I'm leaving.
All right, one sec, I'm in the middle of a trade.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye, sweetheart. Love you.
Yeah, love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Today I'm going to meet with a hedge fund manager who was recommended to me by a friend. His name is Kevin Casey, and he runs a hedge fund that focuses primarily on value investments. He has had a great track record, but is still relatively small, and he would like to grow. Thank you. Can you tell me a little bit more about your background?
In the summer of '02 is when I quit the job I was at. I thought stocks were cheap enough and started a hedge fund. Had a mortgage the apartment. There were 1,000 stocks trading at 10p or less, and that was like the first time in 2 decades that they were that cheap. And
so you yourself took on a lot of risk to become an entrepreneur and start this venture?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And how much of your own money do you have invested in your fund?
Basically like 90% of my liquid net worth.
That's very good. That's a convincing argument for investors.
Every summer we usually try to hire a few, mostly it's college level interns, people that have majored in finance are looking to get a little experience, add to the resume. Daniel's the son of one of our senior traders here. Asked if he can come in and get a flavor of what goes on here, what Dad does for a living. And, he's been a good asset. He's a hard worker. He's learned a lot, I think, in the last few weeks, too. So we'll abuse him for the rest of the summer.
I'm learning from a girl over there. Her name is Liz. She teaches me all the tricks and trades of how to work the book.
Basically, I'm the only female in the post. I'm like everyone's mother.
She's the matron of the post.
I want down.
What I do is, back here there are a bunch of files and papers that they spit out through their computers, and they come out through here, and we have to file them, ripping them off, but they come out like rapid fire, usually in the morning, in the late afternoon, right about now. They usually start coming out rapidly. Mr. Nunn here shows me how to read these charts here, and
teaching them how to follow the market.
Yeah, I read these too. I figured them out too.
Is it harder or not as hard as you thought?
I work harder. No, yeah.
Stop chewing your nails.
I mean, if there's gold rush and there's not really a lot of gold, you can still make a lot of money selling shovels.
Tonight we're going to the Bull and the Bear at the Waldorf Astoria. And we're going to meet up with some of my Wall Street friends, and we're going to talk trading and talk Wall Street and talk finance and have a good time. Most of my friends my age, they're not in an independent situation like me. One trades options, another one assists in trading currency, another one works for a real estate hedge fund. It's just all sorts of Wall Street type people.
At 24 years old. They hire young kids because we're cheap and we work harder than everybody else.
Exactly, we have to.
I don't have a wife and kids to go home to at 6 o'clock at night. I can stay in the office and work if I have to.
One of the few jobs where you have to stay up to date on things, otherwise you're out of the game.
And it's also competitive. That's another thing. That's what I like about it the best.
I like Wall Street because you can be against the grain and rebellious and make a lot of money if you do different things than other people do.
Your adrenaline gets flowing, in the morning, and it doesn't stop until the market closes. And
you look forward to going to work in the morning.
Yeah,
Unlike so many
right?
people.
Exactly. I mean, you look forward. You're like today I'm going to go to work. I'm going to make a lot of money.
I bound out of bed when I know that maybe there's a $20 million loan closing that I originated. I mean, you can't complain. Life is good. Life is definitely good.
You know what? The bad days are better than the good days. The good days, you're worried about losing what you just made. The bad days, you're like, my stock got cheaper. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it.
Well,
that's smart value investment.
You also lose a little bit of emotion over time. $50,000 update, I'd take 3 laps around the campus naked. I'd be pumped up. Now, $50,000, it's a good day, but it's all right. It's not
just
great.
A day. It's not your year.
It's just a day.
It's not like
or $50,000 down. It's bad, but it's not a deal breaker. If I had $1 million up day or $1 million down day, then talk to me then.
Some of these stocks that may have some momentum, make a judgment call on where they seem to be going towards the end of the day.
Part of the service that a broker provides that a machine does not is information. So that's why some people prefer to use a broker. They get a feel for the marketplace, what's going on. Your partner said this morning we were splitting stock.
Do you want me to buy it on a straight plus stick or a 0 plus stick?
1,000 trades.
Okay, well then.
I don't know.
Ask the geniuses in the booth what would they like me to do with it. When there's a transaction that takes place, we don't whip a contract out of our pocket and sign it. We don't shake hands even. It's done on a verbal agreement. Last 18, I can't buy it on a straight plus, sorry. Out of luck. Out of luck. Next.
This is my job having to put up with this.
Your job is to stand here and find out a way for us to buy you lunch every day. That's your job.
You didn't buy lunch
in the middle of executing orders.
You didn't buy me lunch today.
They're all friendly. They're all nice to each other. They just bust each other's chops. That's all.
Ask me what they would like me to do.
And who's the 19 offer now?
It's 100 shares. I am not going into the
grand.
Oh, I'm showing stock behind it.
You're in liquidity or market.
That's my job. You got upset when there was a 1 lot there. Now you get upset when there's 5,000 shares there.
I'm not upset.
Come back to me and tell me what you care.
Answer the questions.
Come back to me and tell me what it is you want me to do. Ask the brain trust in the booth.
Get a real dealer over here.
Okay. All right. Well, in the meantime, you've done nothing.
instead of the imposter.
In the meantime, you've done nothing.
I'm just pretty.
Ask the brain trust in the booth what they want us to do.
Take me out of 20.
How about we take you out to dinner first?
If you work on Wall Street, it comes down to what you're all about. I would absolutely recommend it if you're the right personality. Good night, man. Nice job there.
3 days from now, I have a meeting with a fund of funds. I met with them 6 months ago. Never heard anything back from them. Thought I did horribly. They called me up the other day saying, we're still following you. We love your strategy. We love your fund. We're thinking about giving you $2.5 to $3 million. Come in on Monday. Talk to us. Let us know how's it going. Out of the blue. So all my work, you don't think it's paying off. You don't think anyone's paying attention. Out of the blue, someone comes and you could just double the size of your fund.
Doesn't it feel like a lot of times as soon as you're about to give up, you make money,
Yes.
or you have a good opportunity?
It's like hooking up with girls. When you're not
It's
looking
very
for
true.
it, it just happens.
There's a common statement known as you money, where the extent that you can say, I eat you, I can walk into my boss's office and pee on his desk, and it doesn't matter because I have enough money to do whatever I want to do. Where do you guys define that?
The problem is like, money could be at 10 million, but like then all of a sudden you're hanging out with people who have 10 million, and then they have jets, and then you're like, I can't afford a jet with 10 million. I need 100 million,
If you're a loser and you only have $200 million, it's as good as a cool guy with $2 million.
Yeah,
It does depend on $50 million.
It does depend on what you're spending on.
25 million.
100 million.
I say $100 million.
Yeah, right?
As well, 100 million.
FU money is around 20 million.
200 million.
You greedy mother.
FU money, my opinion is, say you have $10 million. You invest in 5% treasuries. You're bringing in $500,000 a year. That's enough to send your kid to college, buy braces. You can go on a nice vacation. You can buy a boat. You can have a summer house. I think that's money because you can do whatever you want. You guys agree?
God bless America.
You can't have a private jet though.
You can't have a private jet, but you can live the ultimate middle class, upper middle class lifestyle that everybody dreams of.
FU money is money that you don't have to reason for it.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
I don't think you have to reason with $10 million.
No, but you can't waste $20,000 on some stripper that you
$500,000 tax-free
You can do a
income.
lot of stuff for upper middle class.
$500,000.
But the key word is
tax-free
upper
income.
middle, not upper.
Right. Amen.
You just have cheap taste. That's good. Have fun with your
cheap taste too. I agree with
That's
that.
good.
Cheers to cheap taste, my friend.
Have fun with your daughter's braces.
Because I mean,
$500,000.
Your money. What do we do with $1,000 a year? You're not going to
pin
not
in
to
my
use whatever. Munis, it doesn't
Drink
even
some
matter.
water.
$500,000 in New York is nothing. Dude, you can do whatever you want. $10 million.
You can do whatever you want, not whatever we want.
I want to be able to say, I quit this. I'll be a teacher at 40 years old. I'll have my boat in Florida, and I can say, F you, because I have FU money.
Well, have fun in your middle class Florida trailer home. I like the Bahamas better.
I just want to be able to go to any store I want, any car dealership I want, and just do whatever I want. Buy whatever I want. At any time during the day.
If some single mother comes up to me and she's waiting this table and I'm just at a diner getting some bite to eat.
I'll give her a $200 tip on $100.
$200 and her kid needs to go to college. I want to be able to say, hey, here's 20 grand, send your kid to college. I think that's what it is. Honestly, that's how I feel. No, it's true.
That's beautiful.
Goodness.
Sorry, Sandy. So gross.
Ever since I put that
He dropped all my clothes on the cockroach.
Trying to help. Hands-on research.
Pretty pony, pretty pony.
Nobody can bullshit as good as you.
Wall Street takes the brightest people and smashes them into the pavement on a regular basis.
There's only one bottom line on Wall Street, and that bottom line is how much money you make.
This is one of the most stressful jobs on earth. You have stress every single second. Not everybody can survive.
Greed is ugly. Make as much money as you can so that you can get out of there before it turns you to the dark side. It's Saturday morning and I like to get a jog in the early morning. Usually run a couple days a week. Today's a special day. I'm gonna be drinking all day with my buddy Ed. So it'll be some drunken golf, and then I have a big date tonight with this beautiful model. So it's a big day for me.
So we managed to escape for a nice weekend out to the Hamptons. The Wall Street crowd has really helped make this place what it is. This place is chock-a-block with guys in finance. It's your crowd, your social set. Everybody has sort of congregated here. There are preferences. Some people want to be in South, some people want to be in East. You know, they're all beautiful. Everybody lives their own way out here. My preference is to live very nicely, but not to do it in a very fussy way. Most of the time, the focus really is around my daughter and trying to spend as much time as I can. I don't generally get to see her during the week because I'm in town working and you know, everybody else is out here. So it's really a great opportunity to sort of regroup, and it's probably the thing I love to do the most.
I spend my summer weekends primarily in the Hamptons, and pretty much everybody that I know is out there, so there's a lot of socializing going on and an opportunity to network. Networking is key to success in this business. You really need to go out there and meet people. You make yourself useful to their causes. You have to have good social skills, be a people person. It's a constant process of giving and receiving. And if you're not exceedingly boring yourself, then, you know, it's fun. I'm very excited to be at Polo today because although I go riding whenever I can, which isn't that often in New York, I'm excited because I've never been on a polo horse before. I'm used to riding dressage horses or Western styles.
We'll get her up on a polo pony, teach her how to swing a mallet, teach her how to ride a little bit, and
I know how to ride.
See how she does.
Polo.
The hardest thing you can do is stay on the horse, swing a mallet, and keep on the horse.
Are they too short? I mean, if I were riding in the country, yeah, okay.
So this horse is Steve. He's about 7 years old. You're gonna love him. He's very calm relative to polo ponies. So these are his reins. I'm gonna teach you how to hold polo reins. So you choose a mallet that's based on the size of the horse. That looks good. Put your thumb in like this. Here you go. So you're gonna use a whip.
Oh, really?
Be careful how you use it.
A lot of stuff to hold, I have to say.
Follow me.
We met through mutual friends a while back and always stayed in touch.
And Sandy and I both work in the Wall Street world. I own an investment bank and an asset management business. And that allows me to play polo on the weekends. This week I was in Scotland, Berlin, and Paris, but came back for the weekend for polo because it's so much fun. Most of the guys here have been successful Wall Street professionals in their careers. Yeah, in fact, as I'm looking out on the field, I can tell you that they all are. These are all Wall Streeters.
Today, the best day of the week. It's a barbecue day. Hit the pool, buy some shopping, and enjoy yourself with the family and with the friends. For me personally, I did well in Wall Street, and I'm very happy. You know, I can go buy anything I want, eat anything I want, drive anything I want. We're going today to Brighton Beach. It's a small street, which is probably half a mile in length. It's right by the ocean. Most of the Russians actually who live in New York, they live in Brighton Beach. And we feel like we never left home. In Russia, my parents, my sister, and my grandparents, we used to live in a small two-bedroom apartment. The bathroom was outside. In order to have hot water, my grandparents have to boil it, so it was extremely hard. You got used to very little. For example, in Russia, you know, if you want to go buy cheese, one cheese is just a cheese. Everything made on a daily basis, nice and fresh, always. The Wall Street doesn't really care what's your nationality, what language you speak. Загородиться. I'm in the top 2% in the United States as far as the money making, and I'm really proud of it. It's no meat without sour pickles. You know, you gotta have sour pickles.
We are gonna play a little bit of golf. This is my friend Ed. He works for a bank, doing boring bank stuff, and I'm trying to get him into the hedge fund world because it's a lot better pay and he's underpaid. Since we don't have a lot of golf balls, we're gonna use one ball. So no matter where your ball goes, you're getting it because that's where you're playing from. I don't care if it goes in the woods. I don't care if it goes in the ponds. You're getting your ball. Come on, baby.
Well, that was a
Boom!
good one, Tim. This could be atrocious.
Nice.
Not too bad.
Let's do it. We're leaving.
Don't leave without
Come
me.
on, catch up. Catch up.
Don't make me.
Catch up.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, this isn't the right flag. This is in the middle of the fairway.
I'm hitting it to that flag. I don't care.
It's a good shot.
I know.
Wrong one.
Oh, boy.
Beautiful.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I don't want to die by golf cart.
Yeah, you're on the green, almost.
Yeah, I'm on the rough.
Oh, we got people ahead of us, too.
I don't think I'm going to hit them, do you?
No.
Is there a possibility?
No. I will pay you $1 million if you hit them.
Come on, 3-iron.
Dude, you're not going to hit a guy. You can barely hit it 50 feet. Let's go.
Oh,
you got to play it.
This whole one ball thing for my game is a really bad idea.
Yeah, you stupid ball.
What?
Look at that. We got deer in our field of play. I'm going to run these guys over. Come on, deer.
No! Bambi, run! Run, Bambi!
It's a f***ing work of art.
Ah.
Gotta get it! Gotta get it!
It's in, like, alligator territory.
Get it!
I'm not going in there.
Ed, I invited you. Go up and get your f***ing ball.
It's been
Take
eaten.
off your shoes, get in there. These are the rules.
I don't like playing by your rules.
Go of your
current rules.
Get in there. Go.
Yeah, you would.
What?
It's either an egg of an alligator or my ball.
Let's find out. Get it. Boom! Boom! That's how we play.
John Holmes. This is another good piece of Wall Street slang. It refers to when you're really, really long a particular stock. So you got so many shares that you're John Holmes on it.
You know, doing a deal is really fantastic. Riding a pony is just as good because it's about being better, being the best, being number one. It's all about winning. And when you hit it, you have to hit it with the open face of the mallet. Just practice just like that. There you go. Beautiful.
Come on.
There you go. Beautiful.
At least I hit it.
Move your mallet back now. Swing. Almost.
I love the power of horses, their energy, just the force, and form a unity with them and just conquer the world. I started riding when I was 8 or 9. I got private lessons every single day, and I rode numerous tournaments, but then it kind of subsided because I started attending law school, and so I didn't have time for it anymore. Come on! Go!
Almost. Stay on.
That's so annoying.
Forward now. Okay, good try.
I think I need to get a feel on how to hit the ball. Should I just try without the mallet once, just to get a better...
No.
Okay.
This is really great because I get to tell Sandy what to do. She doesn't always listen to me.
I have to get a better feel for the distance to the ground and the mechanics.
Beautiful. Okay, you want to break?
No.
Okay, let's go. Make the kissing sound.
Shh.
No, kissing.
Oh.
Polo is not something that someone can just get up on a horse and start doing. You have to really be an experienced rider.
I feel very comfortable on the horse because really when you're trying to hit the ball, you may hit their face, you may hit their feet or their side, and they do not get freaked out at all. Sorry, I hit Steve. It's just elements that you're not used to, like the mallet. That's a little bit different, but I love it.
The United States is beautiful. You have a capitalism. You know, all you have to do is just make money and then you can buy anything.
I love America.
When I was in school, when we were learning the history of Russia and United States, it was a big deal that capitalism was bad, Uncle Sam is bad, Texas is bad. You know, and I figure out that completely what I learned, everything was completely opposite. I personally believe that capitalism, it's good. A lot of people want me to become a money manager, hedge fund manager. You know, I've done very good returns since the day I came to the industry. You know, I'm a very safe player, but it's a big step. It's a huge responsibility. Now I day trade my own money. If I lose my own money. But you know, when you play with other people's money, you gotta sleep with that. I mean, you wake up 5 o'clock in the morning. You gotta make sure that you stick in the good positions. You know, I come home 5 o'clock. I spend the time with the family, and I don't have to worry about what's going to be on Monday. But you know, if you get into that business, it's completely different. You know, I guess not everything in this life about the money. We met 13 years ago through my wife's girlfriend. You know, so we went out. It was a very wonderful date. I fell in love right away.
From the first moment?
From the first moment. And I took her home. In the way to elevator, I wanted to kiss her. And she said, in order to get kissed, you gotta get married. That's how we got married. It took exactly 4 days. It's absolutely true. It's same like on Wall Street, you gotta make a decision fast. If you don't make a decision fast.
I do well on my sevens. I get them up in the air. I gotta keep doing
Cheers. Golf is not golf without beer. Look at that hook. Look at my shot. Come on. Look at this kid. This kid had a rough night last night. Let's go. Focus. Come on. You're up. He's gonna yak.
I'm pretty close.
Get out of the cart. Get out of the cart.
Oh my God. This is brutal. Oh man, do I feel like crap.
It's your shot. Take the club.
Thanks. Oh, I don't think. Oh, that's like a hurl position. This is the worst day of my life. Oh. Oh, I feel like I'm losing my bodily functions.
Yesterday coming out here, you know, we had one of those days is really arduous where, you know, you can be right for 90% of the day, but it's the last 10% of the day that just kills you. You need to be able to say, you know, Monday will come, you know, there's nothing you can do between now, the close on Friday, and Monday morning. There's no way that we can affect what we do. We couldn't trade if we wanted to at this point anyway. So you come out to a place like this and you rest. You have got to shut down a little bit. It is not possible to always be wound up. I mean, there are guys who do that and then suddenly they drop dead. Good boy. You know, I was an athlete my entire life. I'm finding that the last 3-4 years, I'm undoing the last 20 as a consequence of really being nose to the grindstone in order to get things done. What I've done is basically replicated exactly what I have on my desktop in my office out at the beach so that I can see precisely what's going on. I can see literally every single thing that I see in the city. On a weekend, it allows me to relax even a little bit more because I'm not worrying about rushing into the office on Monday to figure out what to do next. What did the market do? What did what we own and what we're short do? What groups are strong, what groups are weak? That's not something we want to leave for 5 or 6 o'clock on Monday morning. There's far too much else going on in the way of real news. It never stops. This is a business that if you don't control it, it is definitely going to take control and control you.
It's very hard to draw the line in networking between personal interaction and business because oftentimes it overlaps. I really enjoy being a deal maker, putting together the deals, but part of that is to raise money for those funds. So I have a lot of contacts in the institutional world. After you've known them for a while, it's a very familiar kind of relationship, and you contact them and you say, hey, I know this guy and his investment strategy is as follows, and he has had really good returns with low volatility, and typically they start funding at 25 million and up. I mean, you don't even say million, you don't just talk about 25, 50, 100, 200. That's usually how it goes.
Actually, they once did a report that the 2 highest IQ job were Wall Street and priests. And you can see how they both could use praying.
Right now, since Ed quit, I've won.
I haven't quit.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are you f***ing kidding me? Look at that pond. It's disgusting. My ball! On the green!
Golf was never meant to be played this way.
Please stop! Please stop! I hate you so much. Not bad. Oh!
That's how we finished, yeah.
Cheers. Let's go home. I gotta get back to the city now. I got a big date tonight.
I've got pizza by myself also.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
I think we should swap. No, don't break my bottle. I think I want the girl. You can have the pizza.
I don't think so. I like this girl.
Okay.
Sorry.
This is my motorcycle. I love it. 124 horsepower, 126 pounds of torque, and it's pretty damn quick, same as me. When I trade, I'm as fast as this bike, just a little faster. Her name is a Nightmare. Can't get better than that. That's my pride and joy. Everywhere I go, the people stop me and look at it. It's just a blast. From the day one I bought it, every time I take this bike out, I'm enjoying myself. Power of money.
I love coming to the beach because it's the quickest and surest way to decompress. It's very quiet here. It's never crowded because it's a private beach. You know, just seeing the water and inhaling the fresh air, it's a great change to New York. I come out to the Hamptons usually on Friday. I'm invited by friends who have houses here. Like this weekend, it's a couple that I'm staying with and their children, so it's a very nice atmosphere, very kind of family-oriented. Because of my job and because of where I live, everything is kind of a headache a little bit. So here it's easy. I'm from Düsseldorf, which is in the west, Western Germany, close to Bonn, the former capital. I don't miss Germany too much. I'm too busy, and also New York has too much to offer. You know people through work, and they invite you to their parties, and then they introduce you to their families, and there you meet other people who may become primarily personal contacts, but it may also always play into business. You go to one party, you get 10 invitations for other parties. So it's kind of a snowballing effect. Sometimes it's even hard to streamline it, because I do have to work for a living. When I think of Wall Street, I primarily think of the type of people it attracts, and I would say it attracts mostly very goal-oriented, persistent, resilient types of people. People who know that there's only one bottom line, and that bottom line is how much money you make.
Great shot. This is a great girl that I'm going out with tonight. She might be a model, but she's a very nice model. She's pretty bright. She actually has a sense of humor. She actually has a personality. Just a lot of rare attributes. I'm pretty excited. It's a big night for me. Look at that big ice sculpture. It's crazy.
That is cool.
They have some really good drinks here too.
Like?
I don't know. I don't drink that crap. I drink my goose and soda. Yeah, that's my drink.
You used to drink whiskey.
I know, I don't do that anymore.
You don't drink whiskey?
No,
Why?
I'm in it for the long term now. Like, I can't do whiskey all night. Please.
We got the salmon, yellow tiramisu, and the another rice.
Sushi is
I'm
like...
just addicted to sushi. Like, I can eat sushi every day.
Welcome to my life. I do eat sushi. I have a $500 a week sushi habit.
I can't pick it up. The Wall Streeters that I know are not very cool. They're all very serious, very, which I understand. But now you are an exception, I must say.
I appreciate that, but...
Is there like a lot of like young ones now?
No. Most young people are like bitches in their firms. They like get people coffee and stuff.
See, like the ones that I know.
That's why I started my own firm. I'm never the bitch. A hedge fund is basically just a company that tries to make money for its investors. And we take a cut from what profits we make them. So our interests are completely aligned with our investors. Whereas if you're a mutual fund, all you do is take a management fee. It doesn't matter if you have a good year or a bad year, you take your management fee. Their interests are not aligned with their investors. That's why hedge funds are better, in my opinion.
I see what you're saying.
Do you? How did you do in the tennis tournament, by the way?
We lost to University of Miami.
Sluts.
No, but we played pretty good. I mean,
Sluts.
but it was like...
You lost to a bunch of sluts.
You know them?
I do.
Who?
I don't.
Shut up, man. You get emotional when you get drunk?
I get emotional.
Me too. I cry a lot of times.
I don't know if I go that far.
I cry.
That's awesome. Bring it on tonight. That right there. It's my frequent karaoke card. Look at that. Look at how many stamps I've gotten. But the cool thing is that this place is open till 8 in the morning. This is my late night place. Most guys bring their girls back to their houses. I bring them to karaoke. NYC, baby.
Testing, testing, testing. I give good audio. My butt hurts from the polo. This is the, what's it called, Tucker? No, melon. No, mallet.
I traded balls with Tim. I'm kind of excited about it.
Stop making ball jokes. That's just embarrassing.
Successful husband is the person who makes money faster than the wife can spend it.